Today's topic is short tail keyword and long tail keyword. So we will study about what is short tail keywords, what is long tail keywords. We'll also see the differences between them. So first we'll start with what is a long tail keyword. The name itself suggests us a long tail is a long keyword. So, a long tail keywords are those which have 3 and 4 keyword phrases which are very specific to whatever you are selling. You see, whenever a customer uses a highly specific search phrase, they tend to be looking for exactly what they are actually going to buy. In virtually every case, such very specific searches are far more likely to convert to sales than general generic searches that tend to be geared more towards the type of research that customers typically do prior to make a buying decision. Whenever you go to purchase something, many a times you are very precise, you are very specific. Suppose you want to purchase a shoe and you are very means you're very sure that you want the color of the shoe should be black, the lace of the shoe should be brown. So if you are very precise, then definitely you are going to search to that product only. You will not waste your time in searching the white color shoes, the navy blue color shoes. Okay, so this is how the long tail keyword work. So anything which you type in the search bar and the size of it is very long, then definitely that keyword is said to be as long tail keyword. So long tail keywords are more specific, they are more precise, and basically those customer who enter the long tail keywords, they know very well what is their requirement, what exactly they want. So in this we'll see the example of long tail keyword. So Google search engine, we have used Google search engine over here. So you can see that I have written the keyword like brown color with black lace shoes. So definitely you are going to get the results of that specification only. So if you see that you have got 12 crore 90 lakh views or results for this particular search. Okay, so there are these many results on the world wide web for your long tail keyword. Now we'll see what is a short tail keyword. Now the name suggests that short tail keyword is a short keyword. Okay, you can make use of both long tail keywords as well as short tail keywords to make your particular website popular. That is your skill, how you're going to use it. So the short tail keywords are search terms that are made up of no more than 3 words. They refer to very broad topics rather than specific ones. For example, running shoes is an example of short tail keyword. So like in the long tail keyword, I was very specific with the color, I was very specific with the lace. In this case, there is nothing more precise. You can see the example is given of running shoes, means you get varieties of results for this. So short tail keywords are often used as a seed that you can use to find several longer variations of search terms. So short tail keywords also tend to have very high search volume because they are so broad. So if you just put shoes, then definitely you will get varieties of shoes. But if you're going to search for the shoes which has a specific color, which has a specific pattern, so then according to that, the segregation, the results will be lower. So the short tail keyword are search phrases with only one or words. So their length makes them less specific than searches with more word. Now here we'll see the same example. Now I have written shoe as a short tail keyword in the Google search engine and the result I have got in millions. So you can see the difference. First we got the result in crores and now I'm getting the result in millions. So I will get the same product, but if my keyword changes, then definitely the results which I am going to get is also going to change accordingly. So this is how the short and the long keyword works. So we'll come to an conclusion that whenever we use a short tail keyword, then definitely the volume which we are going to get on through the search engine, the website volume which we are going to get by the search engine will definitely be high. So the shorter the keyword, the higher is the search volume. So if you are ranking for a short tail keyword, you are in the consistent traffic. Next is competition. Definitely if you are putting a shorter keyword, that is only shoe, then definitely you have a long or a very high competition, so you are in for a difficult time attempting to be a ranked. Then next is focus. The focus is very low because limited focus means the majority of traffic may not find what you are exactly looking for. So definitely the websites they don't know exactly what is your choice, but when you use a long tail keyword, then definitely you are very precise, you are very specific, and only those products or those websites will be shown to you. The cost for the short tail keyword is also high. If you're looking to pay to rank for this short tail keyword, it's going to cost you, since it's a common search term with many bidders. So whenever you enter any common like shoes, like laptops, means a very common keyword, if you enter that, then definitely you have to pay a lot of high cost to bring your specific website to be ranked. And the conversion in the short tail keyword is also low because most of the traffic will not find what they are looking for, resulting is the poor conversion rates. And in the long tail, we can conclude that if we enter a long tail, then definitely you're going to get a low volume, because if you are specific that you want a brown color shoe with a black color lace, then only that much websites will be available to you who have this specific keyword. So because of that, there will be a limited traffic because the customer himself is very specific with his content. Next is the competition. As you're going to get a very lower website if the long keyword is entered, then definitely your competition will also be low. Next is focus. As the customer himself is very precise, he will give a that particular websites will get very high focus because the traffic include with the people who are looking for what is included on your website. And the cost is also low because there are very less people bidding for the long tail keyword. When the user searches for the short tail keywords, yours won't show them. And next is the conversion. So the conversion in the case of long tail keyword is always high because this traffic has done their research and is ready to convert. While traffic is lower, a high percentage will convert. So in short, if I tell you that whenever you search any particular item, so if you are very specific, you can go by a long tail keyword method. Then definitely if there is some new website or newborn website, then even those website get a chance when you press a long tail keyword. So if there is again a difference, the volume which you get in the short tail keyword is very high, whereas the volume which you get in the long tail keyword is very low. Next is the competition in the short tail is very high because the volume is high, and in the competition which you get in the long tail keyword is low because the volume is low. Next is the focus. As the volume is more, the competition is more in the case of short tail, then definitely the focus will be divided accordingly, and because of that the focus will be very low. And in the case of long tail, as the volume is low, the competition is low, then definitely the focus will be less divided, and because of that the focus can be given to each and every website, and that will be high. Next is the cost. The cost in the case of short tail is high, and the cost in the case of long tail will be low. And the rate of conversion in the case of short tail is low, and the rate of conversion in the case of long tail is high. So this is all about short tail, long tail keywords. Thank you so